What's going on, you guys? This is Aaron from Departures Capital and welcome to the video. In this video, we're talking all about the market crash. Is it a market crash? We're going to be taking a look at the charts, going over some details and some information as to why the market's crashing, so they always say, and also my opinion. We're also going to be talking about one interesting stock that I just recently discovered that we'll be getting into later on in this video. So I'm trying to provide a little bit more value to you guys, trying to introduce, some new and exciting things to the videos. And part of that is, new and exciting companies all the time. So I also wanted to say we got to give a quick shout out to Eclipse Gold. They're having a webinar, so we will put those details in the description below. We're going to bring that up on screen real quick for you guys. Big shout out to Eclipse Gold. We've done a couple videos with them. Check out the videos and let's get straight into this awesome market recap. And it is Friday, guys, so we made it this far, although the market it made it, but we're much lower today. So do support me in the channel and all the videos. There's only two things I kindly ask, and that first thing is to explode the like button, along with if you are a new viewer to the channel, you haven't had a chance to subscribe yet, but you appreciate constant daily updates in the markets, a steady flow of new and exciting companies, and maybe you want to learn something about investing along the way, then don't forget to cash that subscribe button and ring the market bell for notifications. And we're pretty close to 29K, guys, so let's get us there. Anyways, comment of the day. So we got a lot of awesome comments. First, I want to thank everyone for their awesome comments, and drop those comments below. Let me know what types of videos or what stocks you guys are looking at. Do you think the market is going to crash further? Do you think that this was a long time coming? The tech sector needed a cool down. Personally, I think it did. So drop those comments below. Let me know what you think. Also, it helps out the video so much. And let's get into comment of the day. So first comment of the day goes to Rusty. I love pure gold, low AISC, and it seems they have a lot of gold. Your Spanish was correct with regards to Juancipio. Well, I mean, I took one class in grade 10, so I guess it's paying off. It seems Meg is essentially running a royalty to their operation. They have no overhead, so that's very good. Masonic Kid, now you're picking some money-making stocks, my friend, and I believe some of those stocks were actually recommended by you, so thank you for that. Energy Tech Sell-Off was my previous comment. LL Tech bull, baby, haha. What caused tech to fall? Who knows? Sorry, folks, haha. Still a tech and gold bull overall. So long term, obviously, tech in this environment, it's just the perfect environment for it to shine. But eventually, things can't go up forever. So a cool down was much needed. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna sneeze. MPEP, and actually, I like it when I see the cars driving behind you. Switch the camera back to the way it was. Sorry, man. We've upgraded. I'm not going backwards. But I like the cars sometimes. It's nice for my own personal view, but the focus is on me, unfortunately, and the content. Bob H, you absolutely nailed it. I couldn't agree with you more. A+. 3 great picks, so thanks a lot for that. Metal Bum, appreciate it. Thanks for the vids, timely stuff. I'm a buyer on the dips. What else we got here? Salt block, delicious. Brian Stewart, you guys are getting a little crazy. On Thursday, it must be getting close to the weekend. So Troy Levy, your videos were just fine before Doc. Uh-oh, Doc. No love for Doc today. Adam G, awesome videos, love the channel. Have any of you heard about the new technology developed by HPQ Silicone? Okay, last comment. Len Cope, been another good video. Aaron and Doc, I like the fact that you're now mixing it up a little bit with your videos. What brokerage firm software do you use? I'm looking to probably diversify my account. Thanks. And I've tried Questrade. I use InvestorLine through BMO. And if I was to pick a second brokerage, geez, I'd probably pick Questrade, just because I just don't like that it's not connected to my actual bank. That's it for comment of the day, guys. We got lots of awesome comments, and I want to thank you for that. So now let's get into Wall Street. Wall Street sinks as tech sell-off continues. Oh my gosh, the Nasdaq's down another 2.28% after going straight up for I don't know how many months in a row. So let's see what's going on. Wall Street's main indexes extended declines on Friday, with the Nasdaq on track for its worst 2-day fall since March, as tech stocks sold off again, overshadowing data showing a steeper than expected drop in the August unemployment rate. So personally, guys, I just think that it's the Nasdaq cooling off, the tech stocks cooling off. We've seen this. Sometimes we don't know why they sell off. Sometimes, traders just decide that valuations are too high, and now it's time for them to take some profits. it's been a crazy run. It's been a crazy run to all-time highs, and we're still well above previous all-time highs. I'd look for some support around 11,000 or 10,500 just by my simple chart reading. If you're a long-term tech bull, who knows, this might be your opportunity to get in on this rally, although I've never touched it and I probably won't touch it unless we see March lows or lower, which I really don't think we're going to see happen, just because there's so much money flowing around. Now guys, today, of course, everything's pretty much selling off. I noticed some strength in the morning. Let's take a look at the one-day chart. So the morning wasn't too bad, and then we started to sell off again. We're getting a little bit of a recovery. Now, will the market keep on crashing? That's what you guys probably clicked on. I personally don't think that we're going to get too big of a pullback until that political event that we're not going to talk about coming up this fall, depending on who wins, which I'm also not going to talk about, because I don't have a political opinion on YouTube. I want to focus on the good stuff, which are the markets. Although that event will very much affect the markets, in my opinion. Like I said, guys, how low do I think the S&P or the Nasdaq will fall? Well, in terms of Nasdaq, I think we're going to fall maybe somewhere to around 10,500 or 11,000. Looks like we've got some substantial support around there. Now let's just take a quick look at the S&P 500 to see if there's a different picture for the S&P. Now, as we know, the S&P hasn't been as driven by tech stocks as the Nasdaq has, but it still remains above all-time highs. Previous all-time highs were about 38.80 something, I believe, and we're at 34.05. I would look for the 38.88 level, somewhere around the 38.80s, as the near-term level of support, which is the previous all-time highs. And I don't know, guys, I just don't expect a crazy crash. Maybe if we continue to correct, at least for the S&P, we could fall to 3,000. That's one level that I would also watch if we do blow through this support level, if you want to call it that. But overall, I don't really think the market's going to crash. I feel like this is just a cool down, a minor correction, and I think that we will continue to head higher until that big political event, and then we'll really see what happens. We'll really get a better idea of the direction. Let's take a quick look at gold, silver, see what's driving everything, and then let's dive into that one unique company that I've found for you guys. This is the first time I've found it. I actually found it today. Just started talking about it, so we'll see how it goes. Gold futures down $4.95, or just around $5, down 0.26%. So this is a day where gold yet again is outperforming the markets, and it's getting closer to that 1920, 1900 level. But I do really think that gold is showing some signs of support. Fingers crossed we hold onto both of those levels. And gold is in fact outperforming the markets right now, along with silver. Silver is only down 0.6%, still above 2650. Those are two important levels to watch. 1920 for gold, 2650 for silver, and we managed to stay above those. Now, I have seen it where a lot of days, the markets are selling off like crazy. Gold's getting dumped at the same time silver is getting dumped, but that's not the case for today. So we are seeing some support in the precious metals, which is probably a good thing. 10-year Treasury yield jumps to 0.7% after unemployment rate drops. I can't believe the yield on the 10-year Treasury is at 0.7%. This is wild. We haven't taken a look at the yield on the 10-year for a while, and it did jump substantially today, up 12.5%. But guys, holy smokes, over the past 6 months to a year, the yield on the 10-year Treasury dropped from 2% down to 0.7. So even Kitco's talking about this tech sell-off, what's going on, because it is moving the price of gold and silver as well. So I just quickly wanted to read one headline and one tiny paragraph. Gold and silver futures are modestly lower in the wake of U.S. jobs report, whose numbers were mostly close to market expectations. October gold futures were down $2. Silver prices were down 8 cents. So that's what's moving the gold and silver markets, along with, I really do think that it's just the sell-off right now. That's also what is affecting gold and silver. And then, here we have another article from Kitco, and this is the last one we're talking about before we dive into that one unique company. Gold and silver and platinum hold support on Thursday, showing that they are not going straight down. However, the fact is simple: the metals are weak and have a great potential to break to the downside. There is no doubt that there are reasons to own gold. However, price action tells a story. The action suggests markets have priced everything in, and the big rally that we have seen is over. So I guess he's actually fair when it comes to the metals. And I do think that, a more calm stock market is a more favorable place for gold and silver to keep running and seeing those jumps like we've seen. Unless we're seeing crazy, geopolitical events, then that can cause the price to temporarily spike. From what I've seen, we saw the best gains in gold and silver when the market was steady, going sideways, slowly going up. But whenever we get crazy volatility and tons of selling, the metals either perform really great or they just don't really perform at all. So that's just what I've noticed over the past little while. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. So now let's get into this one stock. We'll get into this one stock and then that'll be it for the video. So Polaris Infrastructure is the company. Polaris Infrastructure. Like I said to you guys, I was looking for renewable energy companies. Now this is a smaller one though, so keep that in mind. Just a $212 million market cap in a 52-week range of 859 to 1745. So it is substantially off of its 52-week high. Now what do they do? Well, they have a 5.54% dividend yield. Let's take a quick look at what the company does. They're engaged in the acquisition, development, and operation of renewable energy projects in Latin America. So let's quickly dive to their website. And they've got a few interesting projects. Canadian-based publicly traded company engaged in acquisition, development, and operation of renewable energy projects in Latin America. Polaris Infrastructure operates several projects in Central and South America. These include geothermal and hydroelectric projects. So probably two of my favorite. I really do like hydroelectric. I feel like it's a very efficient way to generate energy, and it's a cash cow once you actually own the asset. Geothermal is a little different, but both very interesting renewable energy sources. So let's take a look at their investor presentation. I just wanted to touch on a few quick points, and this is as of March. So guys, Polaris is an owner, operator, and developer and acquirer of renewable energy projects in Latin America. They have 4 projects, 1 geothermal project in Nicaragua, and 3 run-of-river hydro projects in Peru. Polaris's goal is to continue to grow and diversify in the region through renewable energy projects with attractive return profiles. So, why Latin America? Grid continues to grow 3 to 6% per year. Per capita power consumption remains at a fraction of North America at 1/5 to 1/10. Nuclear, coal, and large dams are much less likely than North America. Renewables are the key. Our view is that political risk is more perceived than actual in electricity. Historically, expropriations do not happen. Power is an absolute necessity for countries to continue to develop. 72 megawatts of power installed at their Nicaragua geothermal plant. So you can take a look at all of their operations. Relatively small company when it comes to the energy business. It says just 128 employees, but sometimes these companies can be interesting. And if you like and understand the market of South America and you want, maybe to add some diversity to your portfolio outside of North America, Polaris Infrastructure might be an interesting one. Not to mention they pay a 5.54% dividend yield. So this is actually one that I just recently found, and it's been trading by the looks of it for a very long time. The chart gets a little wonky around 2011, 2005 to 2011. I don't exactly know what was going on with the company, but more research is to be done. Obviously, I would like to look into the history, at least over the past 5 years, because it's got 5 years of pretty decent trading history. And then when we go back further, like I said, closer to 2010, kind of strange. So if you guys know more about this than me, please feel free to offer that. But I wanted to bring this to your attention just as I found it. It's a renewable energy stock. Thought this was pretty cool, and I wanted to share that with you guys. Hope you enjoy those new companies, new picks. I'm always trying to bring you guys new companies, and let's get into our market recap in terms of all the charts, and then that will be it for the video. So let's see what's going on MJ Street. And I noticed that ACB was down again, guys. Body and Mind and the Alkaline Water Company in the green. We are seeing Koyos, Village Farms, and ACB down 6.26% to $11.09 per share. Holy smokes, guys. That's well under $1 Canadian now. Let's get into the dividend stocks. In terms of dividend stocks, we are seeing a red day. Savaria Corporation leading the decline. Bank of Nova Scotia and Sienna Senior Living not doing too bad today. Almost in the green, actually. Now, let's take a look at the gold and silver sector, and it is a pure red day with Equinox Gold, African Gold, and Fosterville, 3 biggest losers. BSR, Nova Gold, and Bonterra Resources, 3 smallest decliners. Now, in terms of tech stocks, let's see what's going on Tech Street. And we are seeing, oh my gosh, Rockwell Medical, Virgin Galactic, and MindMed, 3 biggest losers. Tesla continues to fall, although not having too bad of a day, down just 0.3%. So After falling quite substantially, Tesla is maybe finding some support. All right, guys, Else Nutrition, Air Canada, and Carnival, 3 biggest gainers in the broader 2020 watch list. J&Ug Tilray and Lululemon is the biggest loser. So that's it for the video. Hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. We'll have more awesome videos, interviews, and content like this where we change it up and provide you guys with just new and exciting companies. So that's it for the video. Always remember Departures Capital is for information, education, and entertainment purposes only. Don't buy or sell stock because you heard it on here. Buy or sell stock because you've done your research, you've done your thorough due diligence, and you're making your own personal investment decisions for yourself. This video is not financial advice. We'll see you guys in your next video.